Say, man, does quitting those dirty websites increase your confidence? Short answer, yes. Now let's get into it. Now, forgive me if I keep looking over my back. I seen some wild dogs. Saw like 4 coyotes out there, so making sure they ain't finna come back to get me, you feel me? But look, just the simple fact that you're willing to stop doing things that most people aren't. There's power alone from that, you feel me? And that's very commendable. That alone is going to increase your confidence. Whether you're the type of person that likes to get up and run, the type of person that likes to go up and work out, get up and work out early, the type of person that always makes sure they clock in on time, even if a couple minutes early at work, that alone is what most people aren't doing. So you're gonna have confidence in that. But imagine something that globally people are suffering from, especially in a man's world, right? Imagine you getting that under your belt. Imagine you getting your lust under subjection. Imagine you no longer being swayed by pussy. Imagine the power in that. You don't think that's gonna increase your confidence? On the contrary, when you've grown accustomed to doing those things, it's actually going to decrease your confidence because you understand that you're waking up and doing things that are not serving you. And when you're omniscient to that fact, it's definitely going to make you feel like you're living in your own detriment, living in jail, right? And that's not the way to go. Now, in terms of confidence boosts, when I stopped watching those dirty websites, I started to really understand who God was designing me to be, who I was supposed to be from the get-go. But when I was growing accustomed to those evil witchcraft practices, it was impossible for me to walk through that door, to walk through that gate, you feel me? And where I'm at now, I understand that I was standing in my own way. How can I gain confidence if I'm standing in my own way? How can I gain confidence if I'm standing in the way of my confidence, right? But we don't think these things are tied together. If there is a notice on the screen before every dirty video that you've seen that said, disclaimer, watching this will destroy your confidence, it'd be a little bit more, we may not still understand how that's correlated, but we will be more cognitive of that reality. But since we don't see that disclaimer and you only know that from doing it and then looking in hindsight of where you used to be compared to where you are now, looking at that bias is definitely going to make you be like, dang, what am I really doing to myself? What am I withholding myself from? And where am I supposed to be at? Right? And this is all off the top. You feel me? So I'm in the flow state. You know, so where I'm at now, I'm looking at it from the guise of, I'm just gracious to be on this side of the equation. I really am. I'm gracious that I'm able to get up and make these videos to where I'm not feeling like a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? I put the lust under my subjection. I haven't watched a dirty website in 3 years. I haven't even had sex in 3 years, bro. I got my lust under control and I can see things more clearly. I can vet people more clearly. I still make mistakes with vetting I still make mistakes with vetting some women, but it all comes with the territory of being a man growing up in Babylon. It's just the way it is. But in terms of watching those websites and the correlation with your confidence is going to be raised because you're doing one of the hardest battles known to human history, is battling lust. Whether it's lust with a woman, lust with a physical body, or if it's just lust with you touching yourself, masturbation, you know, these things that we've been basically subjugated into believing that these things are normal, necessary for us to do. When you feel that tension, rub one out. How about when you feel that tension, you go do something to release that tension that's going to give you a ROI, a return on your investment, instead of taking away your life force, sacrificing your confidence, sacrificing your ability to grow, and just abusing your free will. Since when did abusing free will become the thing that was supposed to be urged to us? It's because they want to destroy masculinity. The world hates man's men, yet our women crave it. And when you're doing these things that's destroying your confidence, how can you become that man that God has designed you to be? How could you be an Adam? Adam didn't necessarily fornicate with lust, but he fornicated with the word that was against God, right? And technically that's still an aspect of lust, right? So we can't even flirt with that gray area. You have to be hot or you have to be cold. You know, it's a blessing that we're able to look at life through that lens. It's a blessing that I'm able to talk to a video about this, what's in my head, and the correlation between dirty websites, corn, yellow corn, and the correlation with confidence and motivation, right? I don't see no more coyotes and dogs, bro. You know what I mean? But where I'm at now is I become so much more of a more confident person. I'm able to look people in the eyes more. I'm able to just live in the state that God wants me to be in right now. And I'm making sure that day in and day out, I'm laying one little piece of gravel, one little piece of rock just to form a brick so I can lay my brick, so I can lay my bricks, you know, in the kingdom of heaven. We're all here just to lay a brick, and some are here to lay a couple bricks, and some of us are meant to be burned in fire, brimstone, and stubble. And I'm trying to make sure that I'm on the right path. I'm trying to make sure that I'm still there for my brothers, my sisters, even though I do need to take times for myself, you know? And having that awareness, I thought I was thinking like that when I was under subjugation to those websites and my lust. But where I'm at now is my mindset feels so much more clear. And I have a clear mind because I don't subscribe to the things I used to subscribe to. You feel me? And where I'm at now is just a blessing that I'm able just to, man, talk to you guys about that. I know I keep saying that, broken record, you know what I'm saying? But it's genuinely from my heart, because I know how it feels to struggle with things that you're hiding from the world. I know how it feels to be in jail from your lust. And as a man, it just reeks off you. Your acne, your energy, the lack of eye contact, the lack of confidence, the lack of knowledge of self, the lack of self-worth, the shame that you feel day in, day out, those dark, long nights. I understand what that's like. And where I'm at now, I don't feel that no more. None of that. So it's like, dang, like, how can I not talk about it? I would feel disingenuous if I said that word right. I would feel just like that, just for me not to talk to you guys about it. Almost selfish, almost gatekeeping, almost just holding in myself. I don't want to go back to being that shell. And all that is motivation for me not to even go back to that lifestyle, because I can't bring myself to do it. I'd have to just not care about my life anymore. I'd have to make myself like it again. That's how it is. That's how far gone I am away from those dirty websites. And you don't think that's going to boost my confidence, bro? You don't think that's going to make me feel like you walking on the moon? Is different when you understand that you can just go to your bed and go to sleep and not even think about it after a long day. I wasn't having peaceful sleeps. I used to be like crying on the inside, bro. Like, it's just the way it is, man. Like, and where I'm at now, like, I sleep so much better now. I have so much more energy. I'm getting more gains in the gym. My body looks better. I feel more fluid. Even when I'm tired, I have more energy in my bank just to go in. I be feeling like Naruto when like his energy get depleted, and then the nine-tailed fox give him that boost. Like, when I feel like I'm tired, I have something else in me that it tells me to keep on kicking, one foot in front of the other. And then when you accomplish those things, when I accomplish my runs, when I walk outside the gym, you know how much confidence I feel, my chest all out. I be feeling like, even right now, I just got done doing jump ropes, wall sits, calf raises. I did my push-ups all outside with this natural breeze, no music, just me and the sound of pavement from my feet scuffing on it. You feel me? You know how good I feel, and I'm about to walk into the gym and actually do my workout. Bro, come on, bro. This is all this boost of confidence, man. And I wouldn't be in that position had I not stopped watching those dirty websites. Because even when I was watching those dirty websites, I was still, you know, trying to make content. I was still in the gym consistently, but it wasn't nothing like this, bro. It wasn't nothing like this. I'm a whole different, I don't want to say animal. I'm a whole different man right now. And it's just, that's just the best way I could put it. And you don't know until you know. You won't know until you live that lifestyle yourself. You feel me? And where I'm at now, man, it's the best thing ever to get your lust under control, because you don't feel like you're being controlled by things anymore. You don't feel like, you feel more in control of your body. God is the ultimate author, of course. So how much control do I really have, right? But God has given me the strength. God has given me the strength. God has given me the strength to overcome that lust. Because me by myself, I'm just weak. I'm just flesh and I'm just dirt. I really ain't shit for real, honestly. But God has instilled these morals within me through my parents, through society. He gave me a forgiving heart to where I won't walk around with that darkness that people put onto me, And all of that is a lot more evident because I don't subscribe to my lust to those dirty websites. You don't think it's going to correlate until you look in hindsight, and it does. It's really the truth. It's really the truth. And another thing, remain gracious that you're on this journey of trying to stop, because you cannot give up on yourself. Because like I always tell people, you're stronger than what you think. Are you though? God bless the daughters of Sarah. God bless the sons of Abraham. God bless God's chosen people, the Israelites. You feel me? Remember, you're stronger than what you think. But are you?